Hi, meteorologist Tony Petrarca in the Pinpoint 12 Forecast Center. You've clicked on the Weather Now link on this wet and windy Wednesday afternoon. You can see in Providence now with some reduced visibility, some gusty winds, and some increasing rain. So certainly coinciding with the evening commute, slowing things down. We're in a weather alert as we do anticipate some heavy rain and at times some strong wind gusts. So here's the breakdown. Well, first of all, temperatures very mild. In fact, we may nudge 60 as this approaching system moves through. So more of a spring-like storm system. But here's what to expect as far as rainfall. Since it's a fast mover, half inch to an inch of rain, so a good amount over a short amount of time, but nothing really excessive, only because it doesn't stick around too long. But with that said, there may be some localized minor street flooding late this afternoon and early this evening. I think the wind is a bigger factor out of the south, gusting anywhere between 40 and 55 miles per hour. We had a gust of 50 out on Block Island. We've had some gusts of 40 already, but the general wind gust forecast is anywhere between 40 and 55 miles per hour, with the strongest gusts between roughly 4 and 8 o'clock in the evening, so kind of a 4-hour window. I don't anticipate widespread outages, but there may be some isolated outages, either whether a power line or tree branch, some slow travel. I think any flooding would be minor, kind of localized, some standing water. So do be careful. The wind advisory for the areas shaded in tan, which is all of southern New England, is now until 1 o'clock Thursday morning. So essentially up until the midnight hour for these gusts out of the south and southwest. So our threat tracker remains elevated, at least for the early evening hours. Steady rain, early, slow travel, and those stronger wind gusts. During the overnight, it's still windy, but it's dry. In fact, I do expect the rain to shut off between roughly 9 and 10 o'clock in the evening, but during the overnight, blustery and a rapid drop in temperature as the cold front passes offshore. So it sets up for a blustery and colder Thursday. All right, here's Doppler radar, and you can see the rain that's moving in right now. The cold front itself is located right, let me find my cursor, right in here. You can see a line of very heavy rain, this little thin ribbon of yellow. And that's where where some of the stronger wind is located right now across the Hudson Valley of New York. It's going to be widening out the view. So this will pass through during the early evening, and then note the rapid clearing behind it and the temperatures dropping off. So while it's 56 currently in Providence, it's down to 39 in Burrillville. So that cold, Buffalo. So that colder air will be settling in. Here we are. This is around 10 o'clock at night, and notice the front is well offshore. We're taking with it the rain. And temperatures are going to be cooling down quite a bit overnight and turning colder. Here we are Thursday morning with sunshine and around 8 a.m. at 35. I mean, it is a windy day, blustery and chilly for your Thursday. By 12 noon, it's only in the upper 30s to lower 40s. So we're getting real close, and we'll highlight the wind gust forecast one more time. This is essentially now through the early evening, gusts between 45 and 55. And again, I think any outages or tree limb damage would be isolated, but the risk is there, especially along the South Shore. You get probably a better chance of getting up to 55 miles per hour along the coastline and more of a 35 to 45 in this general area. So for this evening, rain and wind through about 8, 9 o'clock. Look how fast the temperature drops. 7 o'clock, it's 59. 11 o'clock, it is 20 degrees colder. And skies have cleared out at that time. And this sets up for a blustery, chilly Thursday, 11 a.m. 39, and it really struggles to get to like 40 degrees. So it's windy and cold, bundle up, but it is dry for your Thursday afternoon. All right, that's your latest Weather Now update. Thanks for logging in. We'll talk to you soon.